Okay, so we're checking out this electric paint sprayer today. A brand did send me this to try out. I have an old barrel that I dump my used oil into that's all rusty and nasty looking. And it kind of makes my yard not look great. So I'm going to be painting it white today with this electric sprayer. And the way this thing's going to work is, I mean, practically it's just point and shoot. The head like this is a quick snap on. It's going to snap on just like that. Point and shoot. You want to take it off. Just hit this button right here, and it's going to take it off. If you want to change the shape, there's a little knob right here, so you can switch it. That's going to change it from an oval shape to a round shape. If you want to control how much paint is going to come out with the nozzles, it's super easy. Just going to take this off. I have the yellow one in right now, but you can take that off. If I want to go smaller, put the red one on. And you can see it's got a little flat thing there, as well as a little flat side on the nozzle, and you're going to match those up. And then just put the thing back on there. And as far as the orientation of the spray, you can leave it up like this, or go to the side. And there's actually a little piece in there that's set. You're gonna feel it click whenever you go turn up and down or to the side. Finally, what you need to make sure of is where you're installing this tube right here. If you know you're going to be pointing it down. So if you're going to be pointing this thing down like this, you want to make sure the tube is in the forward part of this reservoir. Because if it's this way and you're pointing it down, the liquid's going to pull up in the bottom this way, and it's not going to be grabbing any. And we're going to be pointing it down today, so I'm going to make sure I have it oriented that way. And to fill this thing up, you have a viscosity cup here, and the instructions are going to tell you, depending on what kind of paint you're using, how fast it should fall out of this cup. So what you're going to do is dip it in the paint. You would dip it in here and fill it up all the way to the top. Start your timer. It's like 20 to 60 seconds for this thing to drain all the way out, and that's how the viscosity cup is going to work. If it's too thick, you're going to get some thinner. Add some thinner to it. Like latex paint is very, very thick. So you're probably going to have to add so much thinner to latex paint that they recommend not adding that much to it. So use that at your own risk as far as latex paint goes. All other paints, you can thin to the required viscosity for this thing to spray out. And stains for like wood and stuff like that, you won't have to thin those at all. So don't worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to fill this thing up with this paint right here. Take you guys outside and paint the barrel. Okay, so I got my paint in here. I got it plugged up to my extension cord. We're going to see how it works. Well, I think it worked pretty good. There was no overspray or anything like that. You can see there was no overspray that got anywhere. And I have nothing on my hands. I sprayed the whole time with my right hand. No kind of paint on my hands or anything like that. So this is a really good alternative to, you know, rolling it. And how long would this have taken me if I had hand painted this? I mean, I think that was maybe 45 seconds of total painting. I tried the smaller tip and the bigger, the smaller shape and the bigger shape on the side. No time, it's painted already. Might as well be a paint gun, but it's all electric, no air required or anything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm Jace. I'll see you next time.